let me check. I have admit all. Okay. Number students बने जी कुछ? Okay जी. So we are going to start now. So I was talking about the, you know, the attachment of the triangular disc, right? The triangular the fiber cartilage disc, it is attached where I told you the ridge present between the inferior surface and the this medial surface of the ulnar notch over here, and this articular disc is attached. इसका purpose क्या है जी? It is going to separate the wrist joint from the superior radial ulnar joint. Is it clear जी? कि यहाँ पे disc क्यों attached है? कि ये दोनों joints को separate कर रही है. And here you can see with the due to the presence of this articular disc, the ulna is not going to take part in the formation of wrist joint. That's why the wrist joint is called as a radiocarpal joint. Is it clear? Is it clear जी? अपने mic off करो बच्चे. And just listen to me. That I was telling you that this disc is going to separate the two joints, the wrist joint from the inferior radial joint. And so secondly, you know, by the help of this disc, the ulna is not going to take part in the formation of the wrist joint. The wrist joint is also, that's why it is called the radiocarpal joint also. Right? Clear ji? Okay. Now we'll talk about the non-articular surfaces. And if you have a look over the non-articular surfaces, then the non-articular surfaces, we have got the anterior surface. Okay, we have got the anterior surface, lateral surface, and the posterior surface or the dorsal surface. Now we'll talk about the anterior surface. I told you on the anterior surface or lower end of the radius, you will find this prominent ridge. This is rough, irregular, thick prominent ridge over there, and which is going to give attachment to the anterior or the palmar radiocarpal ligament. Okay, here you can see this ligament is attached over this lower end anterior aspect, anterior surface of the lower end of the radius, and this surface, it is rough and prominent. It is going to form a prominent ridge over here, right? And to this ridge there is the attachment of the anterior or the palmar radiocarpal ligament. Is it clear? And secondly, this is a surface against which you can feel the pulsations of the radial artery. ठीक है, जो आप radial artery pulsate करते हैं, right? आप जिस पे radial artery की pulse लेते हैं ना बेटा, so that radial artery is pulsated against the anterior surface of the lower end of the radius. ठीक है जी? Okay, now we'll talk about the lateral surface. If you have a look over this lateral surface over there, the lateral surface, I told you, it is extended downwards, projecting downwards and form the process that is called as the stylite process. पढ़ चुके हैं जी, ठीक है? Where is that ligament? Okay. Okay. I told you the lateral surface, it is projected here. Excuse me. Okay, the lateral surface, it is projected downwards and is going to form a process that is called as a stylite process. Stylite is a Greek word. It means the pin shaped or the pillar shape. Okay, it's a projection, lateral projection of the bone, right? That is called as a stylite process. And to the base of the stylite process, the muscle is attached over there, and that is the brachioradialis muscle. Okay, let's show you. Here you can see the base of the stylite process. There is the insertion of a muscle that is called as the brachioradialis muscle, and to the apex of this one, to the apex, there is the attachment of the ligament that is called the radial collateral ligament. ठीक है जी? So the stylite process की base पे एक muscle insert हो रहा है, that is on the lateral surface of the lower end of the radius, and that is the brachioradialis muscle. And the apex of the stylite process, वहाँ पे there is a ligament type that is called the radial collateral ligament. You can see this one. कोई problem तो नहीं है बच्चे? ठीक है? And I told you the lateral surface is also crossed by the two tendons. कौन कौन से tendon cross करते हैं जी lateral surface से? कौन बताएगा जी? Lateral surface.
Abductor pollicis longus or extensor pollicis brevis.
Very good. Abductor pollicis longus and the extensor pollicis brevis. Okay. Now the dorsal surface. If you have a look over the dorsal surface of the radius, then you can see this dorsal surface of the radius, it has got certain characteristic features. ठीक है, it is convex, ठीक है, and it is going to give attachment to the ligament, that is the dorsal radiocarpal ligament. ये anterior aspect पे कौन सा ligament था? anterior of the volar radiocarpal ligament, ठीक है, और the posterior aspect पे जो ridge है वहाँ पे कौन सा ligament रहता है जी? Dorsal radiocarpal. Name is representing coming from the lower end of the radius or the ridge, or from the lower end of the radius and going towards the carpal bones. ठीक है, कार्पल बोन्स कितनी होती हैं?
8 कार्पल बोन्स थी।
कितनी रोज होती हैं?
2.
Proximal row and the distal row. Very good. Okay, so that dorsal surface of the, you know, having these certain characteristic features. Number one, it has got the prominent ridge, and that ridge is going to receive the attachment of the dorsal radiocarpal ligament. और इसके अलावा मैंने आपको दो चीजें और बताई थी जी, क्या डॉर्सल सरफेस पे क्या क्या दो चीजें और होंगी? किसी को याद है जी? साइड डिटर्मिनेशन में बताया था ना, that it is got what? It has got the 4 grooves for the passage of the tendon of the extensor compartment of the forearms into the dorsum of the hand. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे इसकी posterior surface of the lower end of the radius के ऊपर we have got 4 grooves, और ये 4 grooves में से क्या है? ये grooves क्यों बने हुए हैं कि यहाँ से the tendons pass कर रहे हैं, forearm के long tendons, long extensor tendons pass कर रहे हैं, जो कि यहाँ से pass करेंगे and they are going to be inserted over the dorsum of the hand, right? और मैंने आपको बताया था कि यहाँ पे on the dorsal aspect of the lower end of the radius we have got a prominent tubercle that is called as a dorsal tubercle of the Lister or the Lister's tubercle, right? So when we talk about the dorsal surface of the radius, it is very important. ये एग्जामिनर आपसे कोई और चीज पूछे ना पूछे, he will ask about the grooves present on the dorsal surface of the radius. ये आपको आना चाहिए, this is a survival question, right? ठीक है, ये भी पता कर सकते हैं कि कौन से ग्रूव में से कौन से टेंडन पास कर रहे हैं, वो उन ग्रूव से जो टेंडन्स पास कर रहे हैं उनकी तरतीब, उनकी जो है वो क्या है, अरेंजमेंट क्या है फ्रॉम लेटरल टू द मीडियल साइड, राइट? तो डॉर्सल सरफेस पे 4 ग्रूव्स हैं और एक ट्यूबरकल है, राइट? ओके, कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है? ओके, between these grooves there is a groove which is present on the medial aspect of the dorsal tubercle. Dorsal tubercle के medial aspect पे एक groove है, that is called as the oblique groove. ठीक है, sometimes the examiner asks what is the location of the oblique groove. So it is present where? It is present over the medial aspect of the dorsal tubercle of the Lister. Is it clear? This one is the oblique groove. Clear बच्चे? Grooves का पता चल गया जी, grooves किस लिए होते हैं? For the passage of the tendons, right? Okay, now from the first groove over here, जो यहाँ पे first groove है that is present on the dorsolateral aspect of the first groove over here, यहाँ से मैंने आपको बताया 2 tendons पास कर रहे हैं, कौन से जी? Abductor pollicis longus and the extensor pollicis brevis. And the other one, the second groove, it is present between the styloid process and the dorsal tubercle. Dorsal tubercle और styloid process के दरमियान में जो ये groove है, it is for the passage of the 2 tendons, the extensor carpi radialis longus laterally and the extensor carpi radialis brevis medially. Through tendons यहाँ से पास कर रहे हैं. Okay, just show you over here also. Okay जी, have a look. ये 2 टेंडन्स जो जा रहे हैं ये फर्स्ट ग्रूव में पास कर रहे हैं, और ये 2 टेंडन्स हैं जी, तो एक्सटेंसर कार्पी रेडियलिस लॉन्गस लेटरली प्लेस्ड है, उसके मिडली जो पड़ा हुआ है दैट इज द एक्सटेंसर कार्पी रेडियलिस ब्रेविस जी. क्लियर? कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है बच्चे? एक्सटेंसर कार्पी रेडियलिस लॉन्गस एंड द एक्सटेंसर कार्पी रेडियलिस ब्रेविस, 2 टेंडन्स दे आर पासिंग फ्रॉम देयर. ठीक है जी, दिस इज वे फ्रॉम वेयर बिटवीन द styloid process and the dorsal tubercle. Dorsal tubercle के medially कौन सा groove पड़ा हुआ था जी? That is a oblique groove, right? और इस medial to the dorsal tubercle oblique groove में से एक tendon pass कर रहा है, and that is the tendon of the extensor pollicis longus. Here you can see this one, the tendon of the extensor pollicis longus. ये first groove है, ये second groove है, ये third groove है जी, extensor pollicis longus यहाँ से pass कर रहा है जी. Is it clear बच्चा? ठीक है?
Yes sir.
और द थर्ड ग्रूव, सॉरी द फोर्थ ग्रूव ओवर हियर, और यहाँ से जो पास कर रहा है दैट इज द टेंडन ऑफ द एक्सटेंसर डिजिटोरम. यू सी दिस बिग मसल, ठीक है, एक्सटेंसर डिजिटोरम जो कि इट्स गोइंग टू डिवाइड इनटू द 4 टेंडन्स. ठीक है, ये 4 टेंडन्स जो है ये एक ही मसल से आ रहे हैं, बिकॉज डिजिटोरम आई टोल्ड यू, डिजिटोरम होगा तो क्या होगा? लेटरल 4 फिंगर्स की तरफ जाएगा. जैसे था ना एक्सटेंसर डिजिटल हमने पढ़ा था लोअर लिम्ब में कि उसके भी जो लेटरल टोर्स से द लेटरल टोर्स की तरफ 4 टेंडन्स जा रहे थे, राइट? सो व्हेन यू सी द एक्सटेंसर digitorum which is basically giving the 4 tendons for the lateral 4 fingers, right? sorry so medial 4 fingers, ठीक है जी, medial 4 fingers over here. So extensor digitorum and the other one is the extensor indicis. These two tendons, these are passing from the fourth groove present on the posterior aspect or the dorsal aspect of the radius. Is it clear बच्चे? बेटा कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है जी? I repeated over here over the bone. First groove से 2 टेंडन जा रहे हैं, कौन कौन से जी? Abductor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis. Then the other groove, second one present between the dorsal tubercle and the styloid process. यहाँ से 2 टेंडन कौन से जा रहे हैं जी? Extensor carpi radialis longus and the extensor carpi radialis brevis. उसके बाद oblique groove है just medial to the dorsal tubercle और यहाँ से कौन सा टेंडन जा रहा है जी? Extensor pollicis longus and then the 2 tendons passing from here from the other groove on the medial most groove or the dorsal aspect of the radius and यहाँ से जा रहे हैं extensor indicis जा रहा है, sorry extensor digitorum and extensor indicis. और at the junction of these two, you know, अभी आपको बता देता हूँ वैसे इन दोनों के जंक्शन के ऊपर से भी एक टेंडन पास कर रहा है, ये जॉइंट के ऊपर से, ठीक है ना? दैट इज द एक्सटेंसर digitorum minimi and the posterior surface of the ulna से एक और टेंडन पास करेगा, that is the extensor carpi ulnaris. We'll talk about in detail. Well, you must be remembering so far these 4 grooves जहाँ से ये 4 टेंडन there are a lot of tendons passing from here. Is it clear बच्चे? कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है? So we'll talk about this, the clinical features. The clinical features में the radius, there are the fractures, of course. Bone has the fractures, they are important. So the one is the fractures of the lower end of the radius, ठीक है? The fractures of the lower end of the radius. The fractures of the lower end of the radius, they are important one is the Colles fracture, ठीक है? इसे आप वाइवा में भी क्वेश्चन आते हैं और शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन भी आएंगे और regarding the MCQs में भी you can be asked regarding the the features of the Colles fracture. Then the Colles fracture is a basically fracture when it occurs when the person falls on the outstretched hand, ठीक है? Outstretched hand होगा, extended hand के ऊपर जो कोई इंसान when you will fall and you just try to save yourself, so what you will do, you extend your hand and put your hands over the floor, ठीक है ना? तो in that condition, if your bones are weaker, especially in the case of old age in the females and in the old age, specifically the females, right? So that Colles fracture occurs, ठीक है? और Colles fracture जो characteristic बची है कि there is a pain, swelling, bruising and the deformity will be over there, but इसमें ये है कि बेटा the broken fragment जो है it is bent backwards, posteriorly back हो जाएगी, ठीक है? Just show you now. Colles fracture में जो आपका distal broken fragment है वो dorsally चला जाएगा, पीछे की तरफ चला जाएगा. Here you can see. This is a radiograph. बेटे अपना mic off कर दो बच्चे. Here you can see this is a broken fragment of the distal end of the radius and it is directed posteriorly. This is called the Colles fracture, ठीक है? कि आप overextended hand पे गिरे, your lower end of the radius get fracture or it is just going to bend dorsal bend करके, like this, right? So this is a Colles fracture and here you can see that how it is being repaired, ठीक है? By the nails and the plates, whatever. Okay, then the other one is Smith's fracture. The Smith's fracture is the one in which the person is going to have a direct blow over the dorsum of the forearm, ठीक है? या वो flexed wrist के ऊपर गिरे, ठीक है? When he's just going to fall and is going to put his wrist in the flexed form over the floor, तो क्या होगा? The जो distal fragment है, it is displaced anteriorly. So what is difference between the Colles fracture and Smith's fracture? The Colles fracture में जो broken segment है, it is going to displace posteriorly, dorsally. Whereas in Smith's fracture, what will happen? That broken fragment will displace anteriorly. Is it clear? And other fracture is the Barton's fracture. And the Barton's fracture is the fracture of the lower end of the radius, जिसमें the articular surface का fracture हो जाता है. You see this one. इसमें आपके intra-articular fracture है. The lower end आपका ये center से जो है ना longitudinally fracture हो गया है. और इसके साथ क्या होगा? There is a displacement of dislocation of this radiocarpal joint, wrist joint की dislocation साथ होगी. ठीक है? Is it clear? There is a dislocation. Carpal bones जो हैं they are displaced. See this K5 is 0. So there is a dislocation of the radiocarpal joint also. ठीक है. So this is a difference. These are the three different fractures: the Colles fracture, Smith fracture, and the Bartels fracture. There is one more common fracture, and that is the fracture of the head of the radius. Here you can see when the person falls over the outstretched arm, ठीक है, और उसकी ये जो है elbow, it is going to is going to hit directly over the floor. तो आपका ये head of the radius is going to be fractured. And when the head of the radius is fractured, the patient will come to you with a semi-prone condition, वेरी पेनफुल कंडीशन. ठीक है, आप पेशेंट को देखेंगे तो एक हाथ से उसने अपनी ये एल्बो को पकड़ा होगा, ठीक है, वहां पे स्वेलिंग होगी, और उसके बाद ही इज अनएबल टू प्रोनेट और सुपिनेट, हु इज अनएबल टू परफॉर्म दीज मूवमेंट्स, एंड इट इज वेरी पेनफुल कंडीशन. ठीक है जी, इज इट क्लियर? यू कैन सी दिस ब्रोकन फ्रैगमेंट, दिस head is going to be fractured over here, and here you can see that how it is going to be fixed later on, surgically repaired. ठीक है ना? And that is, this procedure is called what? ORIF, the open reduction and internal fixation. ठीक है, इसे openly reduce करेंगे, अपनी position पे लाएंगे, and then we are just going to make the, you see, put the nails like this, plate और nail लगेगी, and then it's going to fix it. Is it clear जी? कोई problem तो नहीं है बच्चे? So we have finished with the radius today. कोई problem है तो मुझे बता दें. Anybody? हेलो मुश्तबा, किधर हो आज? Okay, we have finished with the radius so far.